Alright, I've been struggling a lot with this sickness that I got, entirely based on consumption of oat roots, which have a antifungal property to them. Something about Avena, because that's the family, but the oats put out this antifungal protection that first tasted kind of bad. Then it caused me some heartburn, and then I just took a break for a couple of days and decided to eat it again since I was sprouting oats. And eating the oats roots again, I got bad head pressure, and so then I guess you could say that's the leaky parts, because apparently this causes a leaky gut syndrome. And then I got sick the day after with a sore throat, like it's normally for a cold. And then I've been blowing out a lot of snot for the past 2 days now, and a little bit of pressure in the head. I probably should try some kind of relief, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I want to consume some willow bark. Let me set this down. Cause I gotta break the bark. Okay, there we go. I guess I don't need to. I don't know how much is enough, but just as long as I got something. I already consumed food. Alright. I don't know why it tastes so sweet. I think I lost my ability to smell. It was a silent loss. But I could smell the rotten milk though. That's the thing too, I had rotten milk. Because it was so hot yesterday, nothing could stay cool. And I found out today that the milk is rotten, but I consume it anyway. So that's probably going to be another part of my problem. So yeah, I'm glad that it's hot out. I'm sweating a lot, and I'm dealing with that. It actually feels like a bit of a relief having a sweat come out. I just gotta make sure that I'm hydrated. I'm sweating, I'm losing a lot of fluids from the nose. But this antifungal property of the oat root is what got me. I was just carrying the sickness, but it couldn't invade until my immune system got compromised by the oats, the fighting of the fungal infections. I've been going a good solid month with wheat sprouts and the roots, no problems. And I think there's like no problem with the barley as well. But these oats are a surprise. There were no warnings about this. I wish people would have talked about it more. I wouldn't have pushed it so far, because nobody talks about oat sprouts being dangerous, and they're very dangerous. I tried it. Now I think I got like a 10-pound canister of oat sprouts, and I'm a little concerned about the oat greens, because they seem to have a similar taste of the antifungal property, the Avena something. But Yeah, now they're complaining about it to the AI, saying that the roots are making me sick. That it starts to come out that, yeah, there's an antifungal issue on the roots. It couldn't tell me at the start when I was asking how to sprout oats and all of that, and it was giving me guidance, and I said I was going to consume the oats, but there was no indication to me how bad the roots were. It didn't say flat out, if you're going to sprout oats, the roots are inedible. Okay, so I've never sprouted roots before. I've had oats. I've had the oat straw tea. I've eaten oats, had oat bran, but I've never really sprouted oats. And now, upon this experiment, I learned the hard way. I was a little in disbelief because I didn't read any information about how dangerous oat roots are, so I pushed it and consumed them a little bit more just to see, if I don't know, just to see what my tolerance was. And it makes me sick. It compromises my immune system. That's what happens when the oats sprout. I've never had problems like this with the flat oats, the rolled oats. No, I don't remember any problems with that. So oats are only good when they're not sprouted. And that's the thing, what convinced me was that some stores sell sprouted oats. And I'm like, wow, that's dangerous. If you have any root stub come out of that oat, you're going to be putting a person's health at risk. And the AIs told me that wheat and barley don't have that same property. Wheat and barley go in a different direction for fighting back, infections. Oats straight up put out this antifungal thing right out the start. So, yeah, sprouting is dangerous for some things. That's what got me scared about buckwheat too. There's no way I would sprout buckwheat. They say that the roots can make you photosensitive, so you get sunburned easily. I don't want to risk that. But they straight up warned at the start that buckwheat sprouts cause photosensitivity. They didn't give any warning at the start with oats, okay? So there's some kind of disconnect going on where people are not being properly communicated to, and so I was all comfortable to buy the oats for sprouting and with the hull intact, and then as soon as they start, the roots are the first to come out. I'm like, all right, I'll start chewing on these roots, and then I started noticing problems. As soon as the roots come out, it's bad. So the oats get worse when they sprout. You get antivitamins, you get sick because your immune system gets compromised. But with wheat, it's supposed to be the opposite direction. I'm a little concerned. I can see why people avoid sprouts, because if oats are bad, it makes you wonder about what other sprouts could actually be bad. Oats are obviously bad. Oats are obviously dangerous because it works quickly and it works violently. I am so sick. All I can do is just try to isolate myself, keep warm, stay hydrated, and try to get through this as quickly as I can. So watch out for oats.